Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The prophecies of Pastor Ezekiel and the prophecy of Pastor MWANGI is coming out to be fulfilled as the foretold Ruto's downfall is coming out to reality as per what Pastor Ezekiel said and what Pastor MWANGI said. I don't want to waste time. I want you to listen to whatever Pastor Ezekiel said.
Aliyefunga mianya ya uizi, hakuna mtu akona haja na yeye. Akwende mpaka watu wa Central hawataki Rais Kenyatta. Mutachinjwa asubuhi. Hamtapiga makofi, najipigia mimi. Si wadanganyi. Nyinyi watu wa Central mlio kataa Kenyatta, mutachinjwa hivi asubuhi tu. Kiuchumi nimewaambia for free kwa TV. Mutamlilia huyo. Mutazunguka. Kibaki alikuja akajenga Thika Super Highway. You voted the man out. Mulimkataa. Ilibidi Mungu afanye hivi na hivi, ijapokuwa watu walikufa, but the man changed the nation. Mara ya kwanza mtu alipanda gari, polisi akaitisha ongo, raia wakafanya maandamano mpaka ikachukuliwa kwa TV. Alipokufa mkasema kitu kimoja, amefanya mambo ya ajabu in 10 years. Rais Kenyatta akaja. In Eastern Central Africa, muko na stima kama yote, muko na barabara safi, muko na kila kitu. Hospitali zimebadilika, zinafanana vile zilikuwako. Haya, nyang'au anakuja. I promise you, niko hapa nchi hii. A government is coming. Miezi 6 musikie ile scandal inakuja. Kaeni tu. Na ni pesa yenu. Na wale ambao wataweka hiyo government in place ni nyinyi. Huyu Rais Kenyatta huyu.
Remember when Pastor Ezekiel came out saying that the Mount Kenya region, they were going to suffer on the hands of William Samoei Ruto because of the decisions they were going to make during the electioneering period was going to have some consequences and also repercussions. When Pastor Ezekiel said so, I saw some individuals coming out to condemn Pastor Ezekiel. But now as I speak, what he said before even election now is coming out to reality. And what he said that the mountain walikuwa wanaenda kuchinjwa kibiashara, it is now the reality, what we are seeing with the individuals coming from the mountain as they are coming out to complain.
Kwa sababu wanaongoza na uongo. Na uongo hautatusaidia. Hatusemi si wa Kenya kama sisi, lakini tunasema ni wa Kenya walio na uongo. Tunasema ni wa Kenya wanaongoza serikali na wanaongoza serikali iliyobeba uongo kwa mwananchi, na mwananchi anazidi kuumia.
Kweli kabisa, sisi kama watu wa Mount Kenya tunasema hata serikali imechelewa kupunguza hii gharama ya maisha. Wakenya wameumia kabisa. Watu siku hizi hata hawezi kula chakula mara 3 kwa siku. Kwa hivyo tunauliza serikali iweze kutoa ushuru hiyo ambayo imeongezea kwa mafuta na bidhaa, na pia iweze kuondoa ushuru kwa mambo ya exports, na mambo zile bidhaa zote zinatumika na mkulima. Ndivyo gharama ya maisha ishuke, kwa sababu saa hii gharama ya maisha iko juu sana na Wakenya hawezi wakaweza kukimu maisha yao. Zile bidhaa ambazo zinatoka Mlima Kenya kama kahawa, majani chai, hiyo yote maziwa, makadamia, hiyo yote serikali hii iliahidi ya kwamba itatafuta soko, na tumeona wameshindwa. Tumewapatia hiyo muda yote, wameshindwa. Wakulima wetu wanaumia. Sasa tunaambia serikali hivi, kama imeshindwa na hii kazi, iweze kupeana hiyo kazi kwa wengine, ama iruhusu wakulima sasa wajitokee nje wakajitafutie soko, ama tutoe hii mazao yetu hapa, tunavuna tunaenda kuuzia nchi nyingine, kwa sababu hii nchi yetu ni kama watu wa Mount Kenya, wao sio wa Kenya tena, tumewekwa kando, tunauawa kiuchumi, na hiyo hatutaruhusu iendelee kutendeka kwa watu wetu.
Say that this forum has no issue with the infightings. We are calling upon our members of parliament, our governor, and whoever is from Mount Kenya. We work as a team. We have no issue with the leaders who have been elected. But one thing is that when they are not saying what is right, when they are not telling the Wajiko what is right of Kiambu, that is why we are here to make sure that whatever we are saying is the truth and the pure truth for what is happening within our.
So remember the statement that is coming from now the mountain is literally confirming what was said by these two pastors. That is Pastor Ezekiel, who came out very elaborate when it comes to what was going to happen. It is eventually whatever we are seeing today. Ama mnangoja kuona nini? This reality has already been fulfilled. Now, when it comes to Pastor Mwangi came out elaborating on what was going to happen during the regime of William Ruto. And because he had already been declared and he was going to be sworn in the office, number one, the numbers were so configured with the Pastor Mwangi as certain numbers were going to be of conflict, and also the parliament, 13th parliament, was going to be so rebellious. But now, I want you to also listen to Pastor Mwangi, what he was saying. And again, there is a mixture of Pastor Ezekiel also coming out to explain what was going to happen. But of course, some Kenyans never came out accepting this, that also Pastor Mwangi came out saying this.
Of the 13th parliament. And how many know when the inauguration is taking place? On the 13th, you need to pray. On the 5th day, they made the ruling of the 5th president. So that man will need double grace to rule. Because on the day of his inauguration, that number, and the parliament is dealing with, that number is conflict. It takes double grace. We are Kenyans. The same song we are singing, we sang 10 years ago. Si uchawi ni maombi. That song.
Uda, you come. They vote you in. Remember, they are looking for something. They are not looking for someone. And you give them good words and they vote you in. And you don't give them what they want, and what they want you've not understood. They will vote thinking that you've understood what they want. And you want to do what they want because you've not understood what they want. They will give you their votes. Yes. They will vote for you, thinking that you've understood what they want. And it is true, you've not understood what they want. But remember, problem is coming after election. That is when problems will begin. Now they are looking for the solution. Who? The people. When the economy is bad, it is bad to all of us. Am I right? When there is no dollar to every business person. It is to everybody except somebody. Who? The one in power. So they will vote. I advise you politicians, these people will vote for you. Don't be happy because you've won the election.
So these pastors, they came out elaborating what was going to happen. And again, according to my follow-up, I have realized that what they said, it is eventually whatever we are seeing today. Munaona Mount Kenya region wakilia ama wali? Are they crying? Yes, of course. And that is what Pastor Ezekiel said, kwamba hii serikali ya William Ruto inaenda kuwachinja kibiashara. Are we seeing that today? Na Wakikuyu wanafanya biashara wengi sana mountain. You know? I'm having even my friend who was having 2 hotels in town. Alienda akafunga. One of them alikuwa na supermarket. Alifunga. Why? Because the claims of the taxes. Does it mean they were not paying taxes? Now, that thing that Pastor Ezekiel said, imekuwa fulfilled. The same to Pastor MWANGI came out saying that there's kind of numbers that of course were clashing there. As we are having 13th parliament, which represent rebellion, that is according to Pastor MWANGI, that the parliament was going to be rebellious. As we speak now, parliament is useless, ama si useless? It's useless. It's useless. And are so rebellious, and even they don't do what they are entailed to do in the parliament. So when I was just revisiting and understanding whatever these people said, it is critically what is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, nisiwachoshe na mengi. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.